Well, and howdy do, my buckaroos. How the heck are you? So I've got one I've never had before. From a brewery I've never had anything from, Wiseacre out of Memphis. Tiny Bomb. It's 4.5, 35 IBUs. Uses German Pilsner malt and lager yeast. Oh, I just forgot the hops use. Son of a gun, I hate when that happens, man. But anyways, yeah, it's a Pilsner. This was given to me. Bravo and Mount Hood just came to me, just like that. Like an old computer, the information will eventually get there, but it takes it a while sometimes for it to generate and come out. But anyway, Eric, the beer guy at the Brown Derby Wine Center, had a friend bring him some. It's not something they're going to carry there, but he gave me a can to try. He told me it's not going to knock my socks off, but it's an enjoyable Pilsner, so let's find out. Has some nice Pilsner aroma, as it were. Hey, I also had, I said in another video that I had just sort of hard-boiled some eggs in the crock pot. I didn't hard-boil them, but I was trying to get to that same, end game. Lyle told me how to smoke some. My beer buddy Lyle Brown, who's also a beer judge, he said to put them on for about an hour, raw shell on. These were smaller eggs that, we have 2 chickens here that have laid them. This one, I didn't realize it until I peeled it, and that it's a double yolker. There you go, look at that. But yeah, I just smoked those. I haven't taken a bite, so I'm going to take a bite in front of you just so you can see me do it here. This is my own egg here. Well, not my own, but from our chickens here in our yard. By golly, it tastes like an egg. Yeah, it does have some slight smoke notes, but not heavily. I'm going to make some potato salad. I've got a brisket cooking, so I did some potatoes and eggs earlier. But when Lyle sent me the recipe on how he smokes his eggs, I thought, well, I'm going to try some. So I put 4 on there. This was one of them. It's the only one I peeled so far. So back to the beer. It smells very biscuity, as you expect a beer like this to be. Very bready malts. It's very pleasant. It's very pleasant on the nose, with some slight, a little pepperiness right there at the end. Oh, it is good. I'm kind of using this as a palate cleanser. It's been about an hour since I had a beer, but I've been having big beers today. I started with a quad, and I went with an Imperial Stout, and I waited an hour. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he said, the guy that brought it to him said it wouldn't knock your socks off, but it's enjoyable. I'm going to go take it a little farther than that. I think there's somewhere between those two realms. Because it's a very enjoyable version of the style. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't knock your socks off, but is the style really supposed to? It does feel good, though. It tastes good. It does everything you want this beer to do. Oh, it's very nice indeed. I'm going to take a bite and egg it for any. I apologize. Well, let's just even bite it, but then I'm going to, duck my head off camera so you don't see me chewing. It's very nice. I love our homegrown eggs here. The yolks seem more dense. I don't know why. I'm not a farmer. I didn't grow up in a farm. I grew up in Southern California. I don't know a damn thing about chickens, but my wife wanted to have chickens, so by golly, we have chickens. What are you going to do, right? But they're kind of nice to have. Actually, we haven't had to buy eggs in a couple of weeks now. They're starting to produce enough. They're a little smaller eggs right now, but hell, they're going to get bigger. And they're pretty good. I guess they're kind of fun to watch. We have some tomatoes growing every once in a while. One will kind of rot. You toss them out there, and they just go nuts over the tomatoes, man. They just love the tomatoes. We started with more. We lost a couple of the critters. We got 2 left that are doing real well, though, so I'm going to duck off and eat the rest of my egg here. So Wiseacre out of Memphis, I don't know a damn thing about them. And to be 100% honest, until he offered me this beer, I'd never heard of the brewery before. But it's been several years since I've been to Memphis. It's been a decade, actually, since I've been to Memphis. We used to go with Seamus every year. That's a long story, so I'm not going to go there. But anyways, read by the good folks at Wiseacre Brewing. Does it say anything else about the beer? I guess it doesn't. It says 4.5%, 4.5, 35. It's got decent numbers for the style. It does feel good. A knock your socks off beer, maybe not, but it is incredibly enjoyable. So there you go. I'm coming to Beer for beer and eggs. Here you go. Typically at a pub, you have beer and pickled eggs. I'm having beer and smoked eggs. Thanks, Lyle, for the recipe. I'll talk to you later.